You can have a seat in the jury box.
Okay.
Just have a seat.
Anywhere?
Yes,
Yeah, anywhere.
y'all may be seated. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and calls number M331246. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Dallas Clavel Jr. Let the record reflect that Mr. Clavel is present in court with his attorney Jennifer DeLage. And let the record reflect that the state is present with Assistant Criminal District Attorneys, Attorney Cornelius Williams, and Attorney Farrah Nixon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, everybody. Glad to have you here.
And let the record also reflect that the jury is now present and seated in the courtroom. State, are you ready?
State's ready, Your Honor.
Defense, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor, the defense is ready.
Okay, at this time, Mr. Williams or Mr. Clavel, would you please stand as the jury, as the state reads the information? Ms. Nixon is going to read the information. Ms. Nixon, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. In the name and by the authority of the state of Texas, come now the undersigned Assistant Criminal District Attorney of Jefferson County, Texas, on behalf of the state of Texas and presents and to the County Court at Law of Jefferson County, Texas, that in Jefferson County, Texas, Dallas Clavel Jr., hereafter styled the defendant, heretofore on or about September 7th, 2021, did then and there unlawfully appropriate property by acquiring and exercising control of corporal personal property, namely money orders owned by Gloria Parker, hereafter styled the complainant, of the value of at least $100 but less than $750, with the intent to deprive the complainant of the property and without the effective consent of the complainant. Against the peace and dignity of the state.
Okay, and Ms. Clavel, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay, you may be seated. State, would you like to make an opening statement?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You may proceed.
Thank you. Over there in Mid County at Bruce's Market Basket, back on September 7th, 2021. Think back, right? It's been a long time ago, but think back to that time period. It was during COVID. We were all shut in. We were all paralyzed, because at the time, when I say paralyzed, we did not know, the extent of what that horrible disease would have done. But back then on September 7th, Mrs. Parker went down to the Bruce's Market Basket to do what? She went down there in order to purchase money orders to pay her bills. She goes there to the counter, and at the counter, she places her money. She bought several money orders. We think the evidence will show she bought about 6 money orders that day. Miss Parker followed at the counter. She turned, she walked away from the counter. She's leaving the money orders there. The evidence will show that Miss Parker, she's an elderly lady. Spry, but she's like an elderly lady. And immediately, once she realized that she didn't have her money orders to pay some of her bills, she goes back to the counter again looking for those money orders. Well, we think the evidence is going to show that there was a person who was behind her, who, after paying a bill, right? After paying a bill, took those money orders. And who's the person who took those money orders? We will show through, we believe the state will show and present through circumstantial evidence a person, the defendant, Dallas Clavell. How do we know it was Dallas Clavell? Well, the timestamps on those money orders, which was purchased, he purchased one. Not only did he purchase one, the evidence will show he paid a bill. Because you can pay bills, at the store. Not only did he pay a bill, he paid a bill right after Miss Gloria Parker paid a bill. Those money orders ultimately were reported stolen. But you know what? Market Basket, we think the evidence will show, refunded money order 3, 4, 5, and 6, but it did not the most expensive money orders. How do we know who had those money orders? Because you will see evidence to where Dallas Clavell wrote his name as the payor on the money order. He wrote his name as the payee on the money order. And it was the money orders which was purchased by Miss Gloria Parker. She did not give consent for Mr. Dallas Clavell to take those. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we don't take things that don't belong to us. He did it that day, and we believe the evidence will show that when Miss Parker walked away, there's no evidence that will show, hey, Miss Parker, you forgot something, ma'am, you forgot something. He took those money orders. Later that day, he cashed those money orders. After signing his name as the payor, after signing his name to the payee. We believe that's what the evidence will show. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Thank you.
Mr. Lays?
Your Honor, I'd like to defer my opening statement until after the state finishes their case.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Williams, you may call your first witness.
Thank you. Under the state, we'll call Miss Terry Angel to the stand, Judge.
Okay, hold on a minute. I think the bailiff is up. Mr. Ferris Nixon, you could tell the call Ms. Carrie Angel. Thank you. Ms. Angel, would you come forward? You've previously been sworn in. Would you please take the witness stand? And you can adjust the microphone and the chair. Mr. Williams, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
And how are you today?
I'm good, you.
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Could you please introduce yourself to the members of the jury?
Hi, I'm Carrie Angel.
And where do you work?
I work at Bruce's Market Basket in Groves, Texas.
And what do you do at Bruce's Market Basket in Groves, Texas? Over there in Mid County?
I'm a courtesy booth manager.
And let's briefly talk about the courtesy booth. Number one, how long have you been there over at Bruce's Market Basket in Groves?
Technically 24 years,
Technically?
technically.
Okay, a quarter of a century. Thank you so very much. I'd like to turn your attention to September 7th of 2021. Were you employed by Bruce's Market Basket back then?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. And could you explain or tell for the members of the jury a little bit about Bruce's Market Basket? How is it equipped? Does it have camera systems?
Yes, sir. We have camera systems, that show all angles
Throughout the store?
throughout the store. They show different angles, through the courtesy booth. And they show exits.
Okay. And before your testimony today, you've had an opportunity to review the camera system that shows the booth, the courtesy booth, correct?
Correct.
Back on September 7th of 2021.
Yes, sir.
And was it working?
Yes, sir.
And did it fairly and accurately capture the events that occurred within Bruce's Market Basket back on September 7th of 2021?
Yes, sir.
With that, Your Honor, state will offer into evidence State's Exhibit 1.
Could you- Sure, to the, you have any objections, Ms.?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, no objection, State's Exhibit 1 is admitted.
And State's Exhibit 1 consists of the video of the booth that was captured, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, just for the members of the jury, you said you worked in a courtesy booth. Now, within a courtesy booth, you guys conduct transactions, correct?
Yes, sir.
Maybe return of items?
A return of
Better yet, could you tell the members of the jury what type of activities, just generally from your experience, those 24 years, what do y'all do in that courtesy booth?
We offer check cashing, personal, payroll, money orders, money wiring, Western Union, lottery, where you can cash in and play your lottery. We offer, bill payment, like energy, AT&T, all while giving customer service,
Okay.
mom and pop store, so,
And at Bruce and Market Basket, of course, you sell food and groceries.
oh, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Okay. Mr. Lage? No, she's not true.
Thank you. I just have a few questions for you.
Yes, ma'am.
As far as the camera systems go, how many cameras are there, that are facing the courtesy booth?
Actually, from the inside, there's 2. From the outside, there's 1 directed at the booth.
Okay, are you aware that for this case, the evidence, the discovery that was provided is only 2 cameras used?
Yes, I'm going off of right now, because we did switch camera systems, but at that point, there was 2.
Okay, so, at that point, there was only 2 used. Okay, were you there the day of September 7th, 2024?
I'm not quite sure if I was working because there was another courtesy booth, manager. I wasn't the manager at that time because I had left prior. So I don't know if I was working that particular day in the store.
Okay, so your testimony a moment ago that the cameras were operating and working that day may or may not be completely accurate, is that fair to say?
No, they were working.
Well, were you there?
Was I there? No, we have to go look at the time clock.
So you can't testify that you know that they, from firsthand knowledge, that the cameras were operational.
Well, I would say from watching the video, I could see they were perfectly working. But as far as,
Objection, I'm not
What's your
responsive,
objection?
not responsive.
Objection sustained.
So what I'm trying to find out is if you don't know whether you were there or not that day, how can you testify that the cameras were operational?
Because I seen the video that was presented to me.
Thank you, I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Williams?
Mrs. Angel, you're familiar with the camera system at the time and it was operational, correct?
Yes, sir.
No more questions, Judge. Thank you very much.
Miss?
Nothing further, Judge.
Okay. May this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor, we ask that you be excused.
Okay, Miss Angel.
Judge.
Okay, since I'm jail, you may step down, you're excused, and you have a blessed day. Mr. Williams, could you like to call your next witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to call Mrs. Gloria Parker, Judge.
Gloria Parker. Mrs. Parker, you can come forward. You come forward, Ms. Parker. Okay, Ms. Parker, you've previously been sworn in, so you can take a seat in the witness stand and adjust the mic and the chair if you desire. Turn it over to me.
There you go. You can come through there. You can come up some if you need to. Just get comfortable, Joe.
Once you get behind her, push it up. That should be good enough. Is it on?
Thank you.
Okay.
It's on. Yes, sir.
Miss, Moses.
No, I don't bottles. Okay.
Good afternoon, Ms. Parker.
Good afternoon.
Can you please introduce yourself to the members of the jury? What's your name?
My name is Gloria Jean Parker.
And where do you live, Ms. Parker?
I live in Port Arthur, Texas at 6119 12th Street, Port Arthur, Texas, 77642.
And who do you live over there with?
I live with my daughter. Not that it's her house, it's mine.
Yes, ma'am. How many children do you have?
I have 3 grown children.
How long have you lived over there in Port Arthur?
All my life, I'm 81.
81.
Mhm.
Oh. I'm just gonna say it, you look stunning. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I'd like to turn your attention, wait, you've been living in Port Arthur, all your life, correct?
Yes.
Why do you normally go grocery shop?
Oh, different stores, HEB, Market Basket,
Yes, ma'am. And which,
Market Basket, because it's not too far from my house.
which market basket is that?
Bruce Market Basket.
That's the one over in Rose and.
The one in Rose.
And I'd like to turn your attention back to September of 2021. Know it's been a while ago.
Oh, yes.
Did you have occasion to go to Bruce's Market Basket back then?
Yes,
And- Yes, ma'am.
I was going there to get money orders to pay my bills.
Is that kind of like what you normally do?
Mhm.
You pay your bills with money orders and things?
Yes,
I'd like to show you, what's been previously, admitted into evidence. This is State's Exhibit number 1. Just like you to take a look up at the screen and describe it for us, please, ma'am. Now, there's not gonna be any sound, okay?
Mhm.
But I'd like for you to,
If if she wants to, that's closer. I don't know if she can see.
yes, sir. Hold this for me, Ms. Hart. There you go. Just gonna let it play for a little while, okay?
all right.
Now, right off the bat, do you recognize that? Is
Yeah.
Bruce's Market Basket?
Mhm.
That's a time frame, please. You went there that day to purchase money orders, is that correct?
Yes,
Do you remember how many money orders that you purchased that day?
6.
Mm.
Purchase those money orders from a courtesy booth?
Yes, I did.
Do you recognize anyone in the video?
Beg your pardon?
Yes, ma'am. Recognize anyone in the video?
I don't recognize that man.
What about the person standing at the counter?
Well, I just see the back of her and
Yes, ma'am.
she looked like she could have been me, but
We'll let it play.
I'm checking out my. That was me going over to the electric billing place.
Do you recognize that chief?
Uh-huh.
You just testified that you were walking over to the electric billing place. Have lights for a moment, please. Need copies. I'd like to show you what's going to be marked as State's Exhibit number 2. Ms. Parker, do you recognize State's Exhibit number 2? Is that your electric bill?
Yes,
And is that the electric bill that you were paying on September 7th of 2021?
yes,
And is that a true and accurate copy of your electric bill that you paid back then on September 7th of 2001?
it looked like it should.
With that, John, the state's gonna admit into evidence State's Exhibit 2.
Second.
No objections, state's exhibit number 2 is admitted.
So when you walk over to pay your Gulf States utilities, no, your energy electric bill, correct?
Yes,
That you're over at the counter, correct?
yes,
Now, let me ask you this, Mrs. Parker, at that time, when you walked over to to pay your electric bill, did you already purchase your money orders?
yes.
Okay. Let's continue to watch, Mrs. Parker.
Okay.
Just so the record reflects, is that Ms. Parker walks away on September 7th, 2021 at 14:57 and 0 seconds. That's contained in State's Exhibit 1. Who is it that approached the counter again?
Parker.
Who approached, who's at the right hand window, the teller window?
Okay, that's me, and that's the guy who I said was one that picked up all my money orders.
Let me start you there. You returned to the window at 14:58 hours and about 40 seconds.
Your Honor,
What did you do?
I'm sorry, I have an objection to the last comment of speculation and testifying that that's who she believes was the person who took my client's name or client.
Okay, what's your objection again?
Speculation.
Objection sustained.
Judge.
Ms. Parker,
Yes,
what are you doing at the window?
I'm, looking through my purse to see where happened to the money orders. That's what I was doing.
One moment.
You turn the lights back on?
No. Not yet, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Kennedy.
Anytime.
Okay. Now, Mrs. Parker, this is the front angle. Do you recognize the person there at the window?
Me?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. This is the same view, just from a different angle. I'm going to go ahead and move it to 14:56. Just so that we're clear, Mrs. Parker, at this point, you are purchasing your money orders
Yeah,
at this side, and then you go over, I'm sorry, please continue.
yes, then after I purchased the money orders, I went over to the side where you pay your, electric bill,
Yes, ma'am.
and somehow I don't recall how I could have left my money orders on that counter. Usually I put them in my purse.
We're gonna move you over while you walk over to the other side to pay your electric bill.
Yes.
We're gonna have a few more minutes from this angle. That you leaving,
Uh-huh.
and there's someone directly that came behind you, correct? With
Yeah.
orange.
One orange shirt.
Yes, ma'am. That you returning?
Yeah.
And once again, what are you doing when you return to the window?
I'm asking about my money orders.
At 14:58 and about 40 seconds. At that point, at $1,500, 3 o'clock, while you at the window. Did you find your money orders?
No, I did not.
But about a 4 minute, for about 2:56 in the afternoon on September 7th, 2001. In those 4 minutes, you paid a bill and you lost your money orders, correct?
Yes.
Or your money orders were taken.
Yeah, I will take.
Now, I'd like to discuss with you how much, or how many money orders, were taken on that day?
6.
And did Market Basket refund you any of the money?
Not that day or not soon at all. I asked the manager,
Yes, ma'am.
couldn't he see?
Objection unresponsive.
Objection sustained.
Let's do it this way.
I
On
was,
September, here's a question for you. On September 7th of 2021, when you told the Market Basket people that you had, your money orders were gone,
yeah,
what did you do next?
I stood there and waited to talk to the manager.
Like we saw in the video?
Mhm.
Please continue.
He didn't act like he believed that I did misplace the money orders or somebody took them. So I emptied my purse and let him see that I had statements from money orders that I had gotten from them, which was very thick. And I said, you see how many money orders I bought from y'all? And you're gonna tell me that y'all could not see behind me who had taken my money orders? And he said, well, we got to look into that.
So based upon what he told you, he said that he would have to look into the money orders, correct?
Mhm.
Market Basket, would have to conduct their investigation, correct?
Yeah.
So they didn't give you any money back that day.
Oh, no.
I'd like to show you what's going to be marked as State's Exhibit number 3.
Objection.
Okay. No objection states exhibit number 3 is admitted.
May I have a moment, Judge?
Okay.
It is. Yeah. I sure it's been marked as State's Exhibit number 3. Can you see it okay? Should be bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. Isn't State's Exhibit number 3? It is the money orders that you purchased that day, correct?
Yes.
The day being September 7th, correct?
Uh-huh.
What is could you read the amounts of the money orders that you purchased, ma'am?
Okay, the first one was $337.56. The
The next
second one,
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, please continue.
The second one was for $100.
Yes, ma'am.
The next one was for $24.16.
Uh-huh.
Another one was for $28.02. And one for $34.49. And the last one was for $100.
6, correct? Yes, ma'am. Now, going through like this process, did you have occasion to meet with a police officer or police officers?
Yeah,
You made a report
yes.
and, you met with a police officer from the Groves Police Department?
Mhm.
And how did you meet with him?
Okay,
How did you make a report?
I called on the phone,
Yes, ma'am.
to the precinct, to the, court rather, to see whether or not somebody could come out and check, on what happened to me, that my money orders were stolen
Uh-huh,
and, they sent someone out.
okay,
And we talked. And I told him that as I was standing paying the light bill, somehow I must have left my money orders on the counter.
yes, ma'am,
And the person behind me
yes, ma'am.
had the opportunity to retrieve my money orders off of the counter.
Okay,
Judge, from speculation, there was 2 different people behind her at different times.
actually, that would be,
Okay, what's your response? She said, objection with speculation.
is based upon her own, experience and her own impression of the time, Judge, when she observed it. Not speculation for that what she observed somebody behind her.
She observed 2 people behind her.
She observed her testimony, that's up for the jury. It's not misleading or speculation, Your Honor. She said a person behind her, which is corroborated by the video. There was a person directly behind her.
As there was in both booths.
There was only one person behind her when she was paying her electric bill, Your Honor.
Yeah, but I think he's saying that may have been, well, the person behind him may have taken it.
Correct. That's a reasonable
Speculation.
inference. Respectfully, Judge, it's not speculation. Somebody behind her, she comes back. There's testimony already in the record, Judge, from 1456 to 1459, 3 o'clock, 1500 hours. She was there. That's the testimony which is already before the jury, which is not speculation, Judge.
I mean,
That
well,
part isn't.
that sustained her objection. Okay,
You conveyed to the police officers that your money orders had been taken in a short period of time, correct?
Yes,
While you were there, correct?
yes.
And did you give the police officers a
A description?
Yes, ma'am. Did you give them a
Yes, I did.
description?
I said a black man with an orange t-shirt on was standing behind me. And I noticed when he was leaving in a hurry, but he had quite a few papers like
Now,
in his hand.
did you, okay. When you met and spoke with the police officers, you met with them at the police station? The police officer?
No, he came to the store.
The police officer came to the store first,
Mhm.
correct?
Mhm.
And you told him what had happened.
Yes.
You described who was behind him, correct?
Yes.
Who's behind you, correct?
Mhm.
And then you also provided a written statement, correct?
Yes.
And then, that was over at the Groves Police Department.
Mhm.
Was it the same officer, who you met with at the store?
One of them was, I'm sure.
Yes, ma'am. And you described what had happened back on September 7th, correct?
Yes, I did.
Now let's go to the amount actually of the loss. Now, we understand that 6 were taken on the 7th, correct?
Uh-huh.
Did Market Basket make good on some of them?
Yes, he did.
Yes, they did. Market Basket did.
Uh-huh.
I would like for you to, with the court's permission and that of the defense counsel, I would just like for you to highlight the money orders that you were out of, okay?
Okay.
One moment. Now, you've already said for the members of the jury that Market Basket refunded you or gave you back some money
Mhm.
for the 6. Which 2 could you highlight that you did not receive money back? Yeah, right.
Can't really tell what's happening here. And that's not the exact two, it's the top two. So I would say that's inaccurate.
With respect for cross, she highlighted
Date. and-
all of the, correct. Let me ask you, you highlighted, did you highlight the amount, why did you highlight the date of 9/14?
Oh, I just couldn't see.
Oh, well, let me, oh, it's important, I'm sorry, it's important for
Okay,
everyone to see the amount.
all right.
Let me
I
ask.
read glasses, but I lost them, so I have to wait till I can
Okay,
get some more.
just put your initials by well, for the record, she highlighted in orange
Mhm.
the amounts. And the amounts are, one amount is $337.56, and the other is $100, correct?
Yes,
That's the amount of money that you did not receive back from Martin, correct?
yeah.
For a total of
One.
400 and
Something.
something odd dollars, which is more than $100.
Do you mind if I review what she has highlighted now?
Attending the council for defense?
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still gonna say it's not the right ones. And I don't even know if that's a highlight.
Oh.
Amounts, yes, but check numbers, no. So it's still inaccurate. It's still inaccurate.
Okay.
You can try to judge what I'm saying.
that's a jury to try.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Judge, based
Yeah,
on
anything?
check numbers, it's actually the first two, not the one above. So
But, this is in evidence, right?
Yes.
Okay,
but we're highlighting the wrong things on the evidence.
you can.
Now we have to
The crowd.
change
doesn't-
the evidence.
You can take her on board our, if you want. Or, I mean, you can get a chance to cross-examine it if you don't want
Oh,
to take
you
her on
know
board
what,
our
no.
right now.
You know what problem?
Okay, you met with the police officer, you told him about the loss of your, of the money orders, okay, that your money orders were taken. You told him about the loss of your out-of-pocket money, correct?
Yeah,
And you gave a statement, correct? And the
yes,
statement was videotaped, correct?
yes.
Um. let me, now let me ask you this. The total amount of the loss for in the record, okay, is, $434.56, correct? That's what you're out of. You have to answer like yes, ma'am, I mean, yes for the record, or,
Yes,
okay. Now, is Bruce's, market basket, is that here in, Jefferson County, Texas? In Groves, is that in Jefferson County?
it's, yeah, well, it's saying, that is in Groves, and
Yes, ma'am.
Groves is part of Port Arthur
Yes, ma'am,
and not, the other one.
but it's part of Jefferson County,
Uh,
yes, ma'am.
so, when I went to report my, accident or whatever you call it, to the police in Port Arthur, they told me they could not take it up because it was done in Grove.
Grove, yes,
So
ma'am,
I had to get with the Grove people,
and that's what you did,
and
correct?
that's what I did.
Let me ask you, now let me ask you this. After reviewing, the video, were you ever able to make an identification of the person who took your stuff on that day?
I told them who I saw that I had
Okay.
taken my, money orders. He had on a orange shirt. Yeah, on some khakis, I think.
So that's it, that's how you.
That's how I remembered,
Yes, ma'am.
who
But I'm
was,
still gonna object to speculation, she didn't see him take the money orders.
Judge,
Ah.
she, sorry. Judge,
Gonna
that
respond.
is part of her, again, perception at the time and information she relayed on to the, police officer. It's her perspective, Judge, it's her perception. She can generate a suspect.
Objection, overruled. You may proceed.
You gave that information to the police officers, correct?
yes,
And sometime later, they came to you and they told you that we had finally found someone after our investigation, correct?
yes,
When they identified,
yes.
when they
that's it.
identified like a person, let me ask you this. Based upon the information that you provided, okay, to the police officers, and based upon your, based upon your also review of the evidence, were you able to identify, or come to know the person who was behind you in the orange?
Yes,
Not that that person necessarily took it, although you believe he took it. Were you able to identify or come to know from the person who was standing behind?
yes.
How did you come to know the person who was standing behind you in the orange back on September 7th of 2021?
Well, when I, thought about it
Yes, ma'am.
and remembered when I looked at him when I was coming from the counter,
Yes, ma'am.
that he had on this orange t-shirt.
Okay.
He had no facial hair at the time,
Yes, ma'am.
and he had his head shaven clean.
Okay.
And that's how I remembered him.
Yes, ma'am.
And then on talking to my girlfriend, who is his aunt, she told me.
Objection, hearsay.
Objection
Well,
sustained.
it is hearsay,
Those is-
but she
Hey,
told me.
Miss,
Hearsay.
I'm
you
sorry.
know,
Miss Parker, Ms. Barker, once somebody makes an objection, you have to stop speaking. I'll
Okay.
make a ruling, and you cannot
Say
say
anything.
anything until another question is asked.
All right.
All right, thank you.
The person who you saw in the orange with the bald head on September 7th. Now, had you seen him before?
Yes,
Where had you seen him before?
around town.
Did you understand how people know people? You may know someone by name, but you may know someone by face or by association. That's how we know people.
I knew
Did
his
you come-
father.
The person in the orange,
Mhm.
how did you know his father?
He was the, dad of this woman who is my classmate, brother. That's how.
In Port Arthur,
Yes. in
where you spent like your life there, correct? I mean, in Port Arthur. So you've been knowing this person for quite a while?
Oh, I've been knowing her for quite a while,
Yes, ma'am.
because we went to school together.
And by knowing her, by knowing, you said his father,
Mm-hmm.
how did you come to put together the person in the orange standing behind me, that I saw at the bald head? How did you know that you knew his father and that you knew a classmate? How did you put that together?
Well, his aunt had told me.
Objection, hearsay?
Objection sustained.
We can't talk about what his aunt had told you.
All
What
right.
do you know from your own experience? How did you put together between guy in the orange on September 7th to the relationship with your, what I want to say classmate or old friend and a dad? How did you put that together?
From, reviewing what had happened and at the store
Yes, ma'am.
with my daughter,
Yes, ma'am.
we tried to, catch up with him so we would know exactly what car or whatever he was in, but we did not,
So you weren't able to
weren't
catch up
able
with
to
him?
confirm that.
Yes, ma'am.
But, I figured that the police would take time and find out,
Yes, ma'am.
and, they did. So that's how I really, well, I
Do
can't
you-
say about what.
Not what anyone else tell you. Now, let me ask you this. Do you see the person in court today who was standing behind you 4.5 years or so ago? Do
Well,
you see it?
he looked something like him. Except he didn't have a beard and he didn't have the hair.
Thank you very much. State as a pastor witness, Judge.
Okay. Okay, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. So at this time, we're gonna ask that you will stand and follow the bailiff into the hallway. Everyone, please stand as the jury exit the courtroom. I'll take a few minutes for break. Yes, Parker, you just stay.
Stay.
You may. I want to follow instructions of the prosecutor.
Shall I get you some water?
Yeah.
Order being recessed.
But when you drop the paper.
You may be seated. Let the record reflect that the court is back in session and calls number M 331-246. Case to style the state of Texas versus Dallas Clavell Jr. Let the record reflect that Mr. Clavell is present in court with his attorney, Ms. Jennifer DeLage. And let the record reflect that the state is present with Assistant Criminal District Attorneys, Attorney Cornelius Williams and Attorney Farrah Nixon. And let the record also reflect that the jury is now present and seated in the courtroom. And Mr. Williams passed the witness. Is that correct, Mr. Williams?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so Ms. DeLage, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Ms. Fletcher. It's afternoon. Good afternoon. It just feels like a really long morning. I'm gonna play back just a little bit of the tape and then ask you some questions if that's okay.
Which one is better for you to watch? The one that, okay? You know, leave it like that because I think that monitor. Can y'all see it? Yeah, leave it,
Okay,
leave it
let's
like
stop there,
that.
just
You don't
right
have to get dark.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Parker.
Leave it like that.
So in that little small section of video, we see you leave the money order counter and go over to the bill paying counter. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay. And before you walk away from the money order counter, you are kind of messing with some papers in your purse. Is that correct?
mhm,
Okay. And then you approach the money order, the bill paying counter, and another gentleman comes up to the money order counter. Is that correct?
yes,
Okay. All right. So did you notice that other gentleman had come up to that money order window?
yes,
Isn't it possible that he picked up one or all of your money orders if they were sitting there?
no, I don't think so. I didn't think so.
I understand you didn't think so, but is it possible?
Well, I'm sure it could be possible.
All right. There's a lot of papers on that counter, isn't there?
Yes,
And sometimes they have little advertisements on that counter, is that correct?
yes,
And sometimes they have little brochures about churches or different things at that counter, is that correct?
yes,
Okay, so there's kind of a lot going on there, wouldn't you say?
yeah,
Okay. And so, there could be some confusion with which documents made it into your purse and which ones made it on the counter and which ones made it in your hands. Is that fair to say?
yeah,
Okay. And you did eventually get a refund from Market Basket for 4 of the 6 checks. Is that correct?
yes,
Okay. So just 2 of them we were unable to identify. Unable to get payment. So just 2 checks you weren't paid for out of the 6, correct?
right.
All right, and, what is your exhibit with the
Is it up there?
highlights?
There's an exhibit right there, and the table has a
It's
exhibit.
not that one,
sticker.
it's the one with the highlights. Ms. Parker, may I approach you?
Yes, you may.
Ms. Parker, do you happen to have one of those papers that was up here, the one you
Do you
highlighted?
have it?
No, she doesn't have anything, but you can take a look there.
Well, exactly,
This is piece of evidence.
It was the chick.
The woman that has a light on.
Did it make it into your purse possibly, Ms. Parker?
Is that it?
Yeah. Alright, now, see that document, please. Now, Ms. Parker. I hate to point it out, but we just had a little incident, didn't we?
What?
We had a missing document. Where do we find it, Ms. Parker?
In my purse.
Well, that happens sometimes, I understand, just asking the question.
Mhm.
Okay, and on this document, now that we got it, right here. May I approach again, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
You did highlight a couple of items on here, is that correct?
Mhm.
And the amounts appear to be the correct amounts that were not refunded, right?
Right.
But I think you may have identified the wrong check number, for one of them, so I just want to correct that with you. I believe it would have been this
That
one
one.
and this,
Yeah,
right?
those two.
So do you believe that makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, so can I borrow your blue highlighter, sir? Can you, or purple, excuse me, would you mind highlighting the correct check number for me? Thank you very much. You mind if I see that back?
Mhm.
All right, so now, you would agree that the top two, the top orange and the purple are the actual checks that weren't refunded. The
Yeah,
orange was refunded down here at the bottom.
yeah.
All right, so you talked a bit about market baskets unhelpfulness, I suppose, when you first notified them that you could not find your money orders. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Can you please answer yes or no? sir?
Yes.
Thank you. It's for the court reporter. You
Okay.
can't put. All right, so oh yes, so Market Basket, they actually said they couldn't, from the video evidence, identify the exact person or any person that took your money orders. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what it said.
That's what they said. And they had reviewed those videos.
I don't know if they did because I was right there when this happened and I didn't see them reviewing no videos.
Okay, well, at some point they had reviewed the videos.
Yeah.
And they still never were able to identify that anyone picked up your money orders, which is why they told you to call the police department, right?
Mhm.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So, in that video, in the beginning, when we first started playing it, this second round, when I was first started playing it, like I said, you were kind of messing with your purse.
Mhm.
And you also testified that you had other money orders in your purse.
Yes.
And you had the receipt, I guess, for some other money orders in your purse.
Yes.
So it's fair to say there was a lot going on in that purse.
Mhm.
I'm a woman, I'm not here to judge what's in your purse, but sounds like there was a lot going on in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep a lot, everything. Keep it. Don't throw it away yet.
Okay.
So that's why it was so much in my purse.
Is it possible that some or all of the money orders got confused in the mess in your purse?
No,
Not even a possibility.
no.
Okay. Okay, we just talked about losing our evidence document for a second. You also were just testifying that you couldn't see good because you had glasses and lost them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we misplace things a little bit, huh?
Mhm.
And that's okay. But you understand, we have somebody here that's being charged with taking something,
Mhm.
but we don't have any direct proof that he did that. The video doesn't show that, does it?
Well, I guess not.
Okay, so tying him to it is pretty loose, wouldn't you say?
Mhm.
There was another gentleman behind you that went up to that money order counter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another show.
So there could have been opportunity for somebody else to have grabbed money orders. Did you say so?
That's possible.
I thank you for your time, Ms. Parker. I'll pass the witness.
Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes, Governor. Now, Mrs. Parker, you testified, you went to the money order counter first, correct?
Yeah.
To purchase money orders, correct? Then you went over to the bill paying portion, correct?
Yes.
And then that is when you pay your electric bill, correct?
Yes.
After you had your money orders to make the payment, correct?
Yes.
We're to the witness, Judge. Thank you.
No further
Miss,
questions.
okay. May this witness be excused?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Ms. Parker be excused.
That's fine.
But thanks.
Okay, Ms. Parker, you're excused. You may step down and you have a blessed day.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Williams, you may call your next witness.
Chase Potts, Your Honor, please.
Chase Haas.
Of the Grove Police Department.
Okay.
Officer Potts, you may come forward. Now, Officer Potts, you were previously sworn in. You can take the witness stand, take a seat in the witness stand. You could adjust the chair and the mic. Mr. Williams, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Could you please introduce yourself to the members of the jury?
Ken, my name is Chase Boss. I'm a Groves police officer.
And how long you been a Grove police officer?
I've been a Groves police officer for 5 years.
And are you currently licensed by the TCO?
I am.
So you're certified police officer within the state of Texas.
Yes, sir. Good thing.
Where do you live, Officer Potts?
I live in Port Arthur.
And who do you live over there with?
My family, wife and 6 kids,
Wife and 6 kids. What are your age ranges of your kids?
18 to 12.
Okay, that's real busy, 18 to 12.
Why I don't have any hair.
Let me turn your attention back to September of 2021. Were you employed then by the Grove Police Department?
Yes, sir, I was.
And did you have occasion to open or begin an investigation into the theft of money orders?
What do you rephrase that? I'm sorry.
Sure. Did you have let me put it this way, did you have occasion to meet with Miss Gloria Parker?
I did, yes, sir.
And, what was the occasion for you to meet with Ms. Parker?
I received a call to, go to the police department, in reference to a, complaint about theft.
And that theft was, from Market Basket?
Yes, sir, Bruce
Yeah.
Martin, that's correct.
And that's here in Jefferson County, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Now, how were you, dressed when you met with Mrs. Parker?
I was with, our standard issue uniforms at the time. They changed up a little bit, but I mean, total uniform.
And then, you're a detective now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank
But you're an officer back then, correct?
Yes, sir.
And, again, you just told the members of the group, we had occasion to meet with Mrs. Parker over at the Grove Police Department.
Yes, sir.
Did you have, were you equipped with a body camera?
Yes, sir, I was.
And did you take a statement from Mrs. Parker
A written statement, yes, sir.
while it was being videotaped, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, you've had an opportunity to review what has been marked as State's Exhibit Number 4. That is the video statement that you took from Mrs. Parker.
Yes, sir.
And in Mrs. Parker's communication with you, she relayed to you that there were money orders which were taken, correct?
Yes, sir.
And in your course, the scope of your investigation, you listed the amounts of the money orders, correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
And those money orders, did she describe, I'm sorry, she described a suspect for you all, correct?
Yes, sir.
And could you please tell the members of the jury how, what was the description that she gave you?
You don't mind, refer to my original form.
Please.
Black male, clean shave, bald, was wearing an orange shirt, heavy set.
And based upon that, you generated a report, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then what happened after you generated that report?
I submitted that report, goes into a tray and, criminal investigations, so it's dispersed amongst investigators.
And at the time, once you put it into the tray, it goes up to the detective?
Yes, sir.
And they conduct further investigations, correct? After you took, what was your involvement in the case, if any, after you took a statement, after you took the statement from Mrs. Parker?
Once the statement was done, my part of the investigation was pretty much concluded at that point, other than generating a report and writing it.
And once again, you had an opportunity to review the video, which is for State's Exhibit Number 4, correct?
Yes, sir.
And it fairly and accurately captured the encounter that you had with Mrs. Parker.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. State tender the witness, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Lynch, would you please go to the
Yes,
podium?
Your Honor.
Mhm.
I don't have very many questions for you either. So you did meet with Ms. Parker
Yes, ma'am.
and she did describe someone. Did she tell you that there were actually two persons at different windows behind her? Not just one?
My recollection, just the one individual.
So she started at a booth that was a money order booth. And then she moved over to the booth that was the bill pay booth.
Yes, I believe
Do you
so.
remember that?
She moved over to pay her electricity bill.
Okay, so when she was at the money order booth and she moved to the bill pay booth, a gentleman walked up right there. That is not the gentleman sitting in this room right now. It was the bill pay booth where this gentleman came up behind her.
Just
You
a
understand
couple
that?
of questions.
Objection sustained.
Let me rephrase. So, do you remember that there was a gentleman that came up to her at the money order booth, or came up to the money order booth right after she walked to the bill pay booth?
All I have is that the person that she described, it's the only individual. I cannot recall, it's 4 years ago.
Yeah, I understand. So she was only concerned about one person that was behind her, not the other person, not the one.
I can't recall.
All right, thank you. I'll pass the witness.
Okay. Ms. Williams?
In your encounter with Mrs. Parker, she was only concerned about the person who was in the orange, who was directly behind her, correct?
She had mentioned that she believed the person, see. In line behind her is responsible.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
No further
Mr.
questions.
Delage?
One follow-up. My mess. Do we typically file charges on someone just based on what someone else says might have happened?
Do we typically?
Right.
But I didn't match to the report.
Understand, but you understand we're here because charges went through after that report.
That's where the follow-up investigator.
That's what.
And Ms. Williams,
No further questions, Your Honor.
may this witness be excused?
Yes,
With permission of the court, yes, Judge.
Officer Potts, you're excused. And you may step down for the witness stand and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Williams, you can call your next witness.
Yes, ma'am. They will call Mrs. Tracy Meir, Your Honor.
What's the name?
Meir.
Tracy Meir?
Yes, sir.
Tracy Meir. Ms. Meir, you can come forward. You've been previously sworn in. You can have a seat on the witness stand and just the microphone and the chair. Mr. Williams, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Not quite evening. And how are you today?
Good.
Yeah, could you please introduce yourself to the members of the jury?
My name is Tracy Meir.
And Mrs. Tracy Meir, where do you live?
I live in Sulphur, Louisiana,
And where do you work?
at Market Basket Corporate Office
And where's the Market Basket corporate office?
in Nederland.
How long have you been over there at Market Basket corporate office, driving in from Sulphur?
In the corporate office for about the last 20 years.
Y'all have very committed longtime employees, correct?
Yes, sir. I worked for them 40 years
Wow. Wow.
since I was 16. So I'm not bad.
It was Bruce Olson.
Sir,
Bruce Olson, Bruce Market Basket,
Mhm.
okay, and that is in Groves.
Yes,
He worked at corporate headquarters, correct?
yes, sir.
Now, part of your duties and responsibilities, you maintain business records, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, were you, working at corporate office back on September 7th of 2021?
Yes, sir.
And, did you have, the same duties and responsibilities as being, the business record custodian? And
Yes, sir.
familiar, I'm sorry, and familiar with business records, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to, in preparation for testimony today, you've had occasion to review documents, correct, back from 2021 in September.
Yes, sir.
And those documents were kept in the normal course and scope of your, of the business, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, Bruce's, market basket, and most market baskets, they provide customer service in the form of, what, paying bills?
Yes,
correct? And you'll keep records of paying bills. correct?
yes, sir.
Purchasing money orders, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you keep records of purchasing money orders.
Yes,
correct?
sir.
We also learned, well, I also learned today that, well, you also sell like lottery tickets and things.
Yes, sir.
And of course, well, it's food and groceries, correct?
Yes, sir.
Come on, John. Give me stickers, please. Thank you. For defense, what has been marked as state's exhibit. Five. Which one? 6. 7. And 8.
I do object to 5 and 6, Your Honors.
I'll leave,
I don't think he's going
when I
to.
get, to the point to tender, I'll just show in there, and now we'll go through them.
I don't think he's gonna be able to properly authenticate 5 and 6.
as we don't have the custodian of records for the company, that those were through. Market Basket is not Western Union. And she works in the corporate office.
That is correct. She's familiar with the records and how they're made on Related Foundation.
Okay, you may proceed.
I've shown you what's before you now, the state's exhibit number 4, I'm sorry, state's exhibit number 5. State's exhibit number 6. State's exhibit number 7. And state's exhibit number 8. Now, Mrs. Mayor, you recognize those documents?
Yes, sir.
And each of those documents, we'll start with, state's exhibit number 5, 6, I'm sorry, we'll start with number 5. The document is kept and made in the normal course of the, business of Market Basket, correct?
Yes,
State's number 6 is made and kept in the normal course of business at Market Basket, correct?
yes,
State's number 7 is made and kept in the order of business as a regular business record at Market Basket, correct?
correct.
And state number 8 is a document which is made and kept in the normal course of the business of Market Basket, correct?
Correct.
Your Honor,
And you are familiar,
continue to object to 5 and 6 because they were not made there, they were made somewhere else.
the court is judged, these, as you just testified to, they are made and kept in the common course of business with Market Basket. If we need to
Potentially
take,
kept.
Okay, you like to take the witness on voir dire?
Sure.
Okay,
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Good.
So the documents that are in question, especially 5 and 6, the final version of those documents, which is what we have to be introduced as evidence. That's not something Market Basket made. The final product.
I'm gonna object to vague, I don't understand, I mean, the final.
Yeah, I'm
product.
confused on that
Okay.
also.
Were those exhibits, altered in any way after leaving Market Basket?
They were written on.
Okay, thank you. So when they were made through Market Basket, there were changes to them after that.
There were signatures written on them, yes.
Okay, and those changes were made outside of Market Basket's custodial record
Yes.
keeping.
Yes.
Thank you. I think that solidifies my objection, Judge.
But. If I may, I'm sorry, let me clarify this for the record. 5 and 6 are money orders, correct?
Yes, that we printed.
You're printed and Market Basket appears on the money orders, correct?
Correct.
Okay. By Market Basket generated those documents, the actual money order. You know what?
Judge,
I did also,
but, hold on a minute.
at this one, I'm gonna tie in, we have 5 and 6. Take a look once again at number 7, at Station Exhibit 7.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. And Station Exhibit number 7 is a log or list of the money orders, which was made in the normal course of business at Market Basket on September 7th, correct?
Yes, sir.
The
Judge.
state's going to tender in evidence, State's Exhibit 5, 6, and 7.
Judge, he is not admitting the money orders that were created at Market Basket. He's admitting an altered version of those money orders. He does not have the person here who authenticated or cashed or whatever those money orders. He only has the person who originated the document. That's clear.
Ted, who made the approach on this?
Okay,
We have them all.
okay, ladies and gentlemen, jury, gonna ask that you, follow the bailiff out into the hallway. We have to take care of matter outside of your presence. Ms. Nixon, stand when the jury comes on. Okay. Mr. Williams, were you offering exhibits
At this juncture,
5, 6, and 7? Okay.
that is correct. At this juncture, the state will offer into evidence state's exhibits number 5, 6, and 7.
And Ms. Delage?
Well, I mean, you heard my objections, Your Honor.
Okay. Objection overruled. Okay, 5, 6, and 7 are admitted. Okay.
Mrs. Mears. What's state's exhibit, number 5? Just put it there. I'm sorry. Right.
It's a money order for $100.
And the money order was cash, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the signature, I'm sorry, who was it paid to?
It was paid to a Dallas, and I can't really, Cavill,
Yes, ma'am. And it was signed by
Dallas Cavill.
the same name that appears on both, correct?
Yes, sir. Paid to the order is the same that is on the back.
And now we look to state's exhibit number 6, correct?
Yes, sir.
And state's exhibit number 6, which has been admitted, is a money order.
Yes, sir, for $337.56.
And it was paid to,
Dallas Corvell,
and it was signed by.
Dallas Corvell.
Okay, that's state's exhibits number 5 and 6. I'd like for you to take a look at state's exhibit number 7.
Yes, sir.
Now, looking at state's exhibit number 7, could you tell the members of the jury what is it?
It is a money order close report that is printed the next day of business for the previous day, showing all the money orders that were sold in our store that day.
Now, the state's exhibit number 7 also show the time in which money orders were purchased.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to turn your attention to, I would like for you to compare, okay? State's exhibit number 5 in the amount of $100. I think that it ends in, I'm sorry, the transactions. Does it end in 8521? The one for, I'm sorry, $337?
Yes, sir.
And is that reflected on the registry?
Yes, sir.
What time does it show state's exhibit number, I'm sorry, that's state's exhibit number 6, correct? The 337.56?
Yes.
Okay, what time does it show state's exhibit number 6 was generated?
2:53 PM.
2:53 p.m. Just for the record, to convert it to military time would be 14:53.
Yes, sir.
And that is on September 7th of 2001.
Yes, sir.
Now let us look to, Stacy exhibit number 5, correct?
Yes.
The $100 money order, which ends in 8522.
Yes, sir.
Is that reflected on Stacy exhibit number 7?
Yes, sir.
And what time was that?
At 2:54 PM.
Which would be 14:54 p.m., correct?
Yes, sir.
During that set, there were additional money orders, correct, that were purchased
Yes,
at or
sir.
around that time.
There were 4 more.
Can we go through the other four, and the time and the amount, please, ma'am.
Yes, sir. So the third one that was purchased in this set was at 254.
And what number, the last four numbers of that one?
8523.
8523, and what time was that one?
It was at 254.
And the amount?
2416.
Okay,
And then the fourth one was also at 2:54 PM. And it was 8524,
yes, ma'am,
and it was for 2802.
okay,
The fifth one was at 2:54. The last four was 8525. And it was for 3449.
yes, ma'am,
And the sixth one was 2:54. And it was 8526. And the amount was $100.
now, now, you never met, a Miss Parker, correct?
No, sir.
And from your records, all that we see is that the time in which those six money orders were purchased, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, you've been at Market Basket a good long time, great part of your life, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, thinking back of September 7th of 2021, during that COVID time, were I was going to say it, the cameras and surveillance systems were working that day, correct?
Yes,
And the camera and surveillance system have a timestamp, correct?
correct.
And you're familiar with that, correct?
Yes, sir.
So from the camera will show, correct? The camera should reflect a person which was purchasing the money orders, correct?
Correct.
And the time in which they purchased it.
Correct.
So the closed caption television circuit could correspond to the purchase of the money orders, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, at Market Basket, as you had testified to earlier, you guys are a pretty full service operation, correct?
Yes, sir.
From
We can
paying
be.
bills to lottery tickets to purchasing money orders. We talked about like from paying bills, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now. Stacy's number 8.
I have it.
Yeah, okay. Tender counsel for defense.
No objection.
State's exhibit number 8 is admitted.
Thank you. I show you what's been marked in this admitted as state's exhibit number 8. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and I'm going to show you what's been also admitted as state's exhibit number 2. State's exhibits number 2 and state's exhibit number 8 are energy bills, correct?
Yes, sir.
State's exhibit number 2 shows the energy bill of Mrs. Gloria Parker, correct?
Correct.
Which was paid on September 7th of 2001.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And state's exhibit number 8 shows a energy bill, electric bill, that was also paid on September 7th. And it is by who?
Dallas Claville.
The same name that appears on the money orders, which was purchased about 54 hours back on September 7th of 2001, correct?
Correct,
The same name that appears.
correct.
So we have energy bills being paid at the same time. And then at some other point in time, those money orders were cashed. Which corresponded with the time of 2:54 in the afternoon on September 7th of 2001.
They were sold at that time, yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am, they were sold in cash at some other point.
Yes,
So
sir.
we have 6 that were sold. Now, thank you, Mrs. Mayor. The state will tender the witness at this time.
Okay. Mrs. DeLage?
I agree. Um, so you were not present when those checks were signed.
No,
You didn't see anybody sign them.
no, ma'am.
And you also, weren't present in the store whenever the checks were created.
No, ma'am.
Okay. You, would not be familiar with the signature of Mr. Clavell, which
No,
is it possible that anyone else could have the opportunity to have signed his name?
anything's possible.
Thank you. That's it.
Okay. Mr. Williams?
We ask that Mrs. Mayor be excused of with the thanks of the court in the state. Thank you, Judge.
And,
No objection.
okay. Mrs. Meir? You may step down from the witness stand. You are excused. And have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too.
You will.
Thank you.
Have a moment, Judge.
Yes.
Have a vote, Judge.
Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the jury. The testimony for the day is concluded. And so we will start back tomorrow at 1:30. Please, meet outside the courtroom. And then when the bailiff is ready to call you into the courtroom, she'll come out and get you. So at this time, the court will be in recess until 1:30 tomorrow. Everyone, please stand as the jury exit the courtroom.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Court will be in recess.